So now you can see I finished putting up my G channel. That's all the way on the wall. And what I've also done is this temporary row of carriers here, this first row, I've continued that all the way through my system so that I can put up 4 temporary panels that are going to be my guide for how high to install my gutter. I've previously marked the center of this gutter and the center of my beam. So what I do is I line up those 2 center marks. I bring the gutter right up to the panels, so the panels are resting on the beam. And then I'm going to go ahead and pin the middle. And then what I do is I work my way back down to the high side, the high end of the gutter, and I'm going to straighten it out and permanently fix it, working from high end to low end. So now that I've set my high side of my gutter, using my panel as my indicator as to where it needs to be, now I'm going to work my way down to the low side of the gutter, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to bring it up to where my panel slant tells me it wants it. Go ahead and install that. Now what I do is I sight between my 2 endpoints, and I look for belly or crown. And I can see that where I temporarily pin the gutter in the middle here, it's too low. So what I've got to do is go down to the middle and raise that up. You can see it in there where when I took the screw out, how the gutter kind of popped up to where it wanted to be. I'll go back and check it one more time. Now I've got a nice straight line. Now I can go ahead and put the rest of the gutter screws in. Okay, as you can see now, I have my gutter installed. And I'm going to do one last check to make sure I have good drainage in my gutter. I'll measure from the bottom of my beam to the bottom of my gutter here, and I have 3 inches. Now I've already measured the far side, and it's 2.5 inches. So that tells me I have a 1/2 inch fall from this end to the 20 feet down at that end, which ends up to be 1/4 inch and 10 feet, which is just what I want.